She's upstairs, so she should be here. Ew, what an ugly filter.
Oh, here it is. Here we come. Oh,
Oh.
wow. All right, well.
Welcome back, scumbag.
We're here. We're here.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Very nice to see everybody. Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello,
nice to see you
hello,
all.
hello. Welcome to Fame Adjacent, sister channel to world-renowned internet streaming some nights of the week Twitch channel 2020 competition pageant show for Speakeasy Tattoo.
Yeah, are we the sister channel?
Yeah,
we're Fame Adjacent.
From the same executive producer.
Oh my god, I love it. Through osmosis, we've also won an award.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look at us go.
Well, I think we all won and everybody else lost.
Yes.
Which, if you watched our stream on Thursday, you would know that.
All right.
What's everyone sipping on?
Hey, Aaron. Hey, Optimal.
I have red wine in a Bluestone Manor mug.
Ooh, chic. I have 150 milligrams of CBD oil and a neutral that I bought at Costco in Quebec City, which is a hard soda water.
Chic. How is it though? Gross? Or good?
It's me. Bit me.
This week I have another blood orange THC infused sparkling water that I had bought last time too. So I'm drinking that. I'm also drinking a sparkling water that's ginger ale flavored. So it's not actual ginger ale. And I put lots of fresh lime juice in it, and it was really good. And then I also just have some water. I'm keeping hydrated because weed.
What's the verdict on the THC stuff?
Oh, it's called Little Victory Optimal. And I like the black cherry one way better. It's so good. This one, I like it more than I did last week, but I was expecting to fucking jizz over this, and I didn't, so. And Lizzie, you do look really hot.
Oh, thank you.
All I could do was shower.
I have a coffee and orange juice.
What a combo.
Those do not go together.
Whatever. I like orange juice and I like coffee. I could drink a whole carton of orange juice in one day. It's bad. I can't keep it in my house.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Chris is a baby today. Love it.
Yeah. This is the only filter that really shows my internal age.
Okay, I don't think that we got to play this sound yet, so there we go.
Welcome back, scumbag.
We needed that. Excellent.
Oh, I can't hear the sounds.
You don't hear the sounds. Oh my god, I'm gonna
no.
fucking lose it. Oh, we have to go all old school today.
Oh my god.
I know. There. Great.
Oh, Thick Neck is having Vita because two men came over to their house, drank all their top shelf stuff, and broke some of their glasses too. So.
Not two men.
Sounds like they enjoyed themselves a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah, Vita is top shelf. How dare you?
Now, I'm by no means a tequila aficionado, so is Vita top shelf?
In Utah, probably.
Yeah.
Did you get it the LCBO?
Someone in LA messaged me and said that they looked, and the closest place they could get it was Las Vegas.
Wow.
And then I was actually on the Vita website because I was very curious about it, and it looks to be stocked only in restaurants in like Park City area, which I assume is where she lives. I don't really know much about Utah, but yeah. So.
Well, we need some
that
for the
doesn't
stream.
sound that's not giving me like top shelf vibes, but we definitely need to be sponsored by them.
Do you know what I've heard about you? No idea. Not a fucking thing.
Yeah, give us a gift.
Hey, greetings from Canada. We love you. Can we have some Vita tequila gifted to us?
We don't need quite enough for 500 people, but probably
just
250 is fine. Yeah.
250. I meant like 3, like you 3.
The 3 of yous.
Shall we chat some Big Brother, or should we do our game first?
Game.
Hey. So I made kind of a short game because I know that we have a lot to talk about, and also I was running out of like full, steam trying to do this
There's
morning.
only so much time in a day, right, Chris?
There's only so much time in a day, and oh my god, after I had to rest for like 3 hours this morning. So what else am I supposed to do?
Chris, do you need any background music for this game?
Oh yeah, background
he
music
loves
would be great.
Tinashe. Anything
ideal.
Tinashe loves. Big Tinashe stan in the house.
Oh.
Ooh.
Perfect. This is the best background game music by far.
Oh,
Any
you
of
can hear it.
Kim Zolciak Bierman's. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh,
Me
God,
too. I love
computer's
that.
being such a prick. All right.
Okay, so I have a short game today. It's 6 questions. It's 6 product versus products with I'm gonna read one-star review for the product, and you have to tell me which item it belongs to.
Oh,
Okay.
I love that.
Okay. So the first review is, after drinking one of these while I was dehydrated, led to the worst day of my life, filled with bathroom trips and a lot of stomach aches. A week or so later, I decided to try it again because maybe it was just me. Nope, lost the vomit and diarrhea. Maybe it's just me because there's others positive reviews. 0-10 would not recommend, and I say this sadly because I like the taste.
Okay.
Is it Kelly Dodd's positive beverage, or is it the Manzo's BLK water?
Oh.
Wow, Thickneck coming in with an answer before.
That's what I thought.
Me too.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna let Thickneck. I'm gonna call a friend, and I'm calling Thickneck, and I'm gonna say it's positive beverage by COVID Dodd.
COVID Dodd.
That's how I guessed too.
Interesting.
But
Justin?
in my mind,
Yeah, it was my
I thought it
first thought
was
as well.
BLK.
Okay, it's actually BLK.
Oh my god.
Should have
Oh.
known.
Well,
Should've
you
known.
probably just shit out black. That's probably concerning.
Yeah, your shit would definitely be green after you drank that. It would be like
Yeah.
Oreo shit.
I would almost
Ew.
want to drink it just to know what that effect is like,
Yeah, I feel like I have seen that in stores around here before.
Let's add some black food coloring to water and see what happens.
So dumb.
Apparently there's no
Is it
food
like
coloring
charcoal?
in it. It's like charcoal or some shit.
Let's buy some charcoal, liquid charcoal off of Amazon and add it to our water. And ew, I don't want to do that.
No.
And you can still buy that on Amazon too. Which I was
Oh.
truly shocked. I think it's Amazon. I don't
Get
think you can buy it
white
at Amazon
clean.
Canada. Oh no, you can buy it in Amazon Canada. Oh
What?
no, you can't.
Oh.
That's too bad, because I would definitely like to get us a case of it so that we could all enjoy it.
Oh, I would mix it with some like fizzy water and see what happens. Like imagine the BLK mixed with like a bubbly black cherry sparkling water. Fuck.
It's $30 for 12 of them.
Okay, well there's 4 of us. What's the math behind this, smarty pants? I'm not smart enough to know how to do that.
But I would also like to experience with the other members of the sipandsee viewing crew. So I'd like to have it like available at like a central pickup location to come by and pick up your free bottle of BLK water.
Oh, I love that.
Curbside pickup.
Yeah. Do you know what? I love kombucha. I have not had a bad kombucha ever.
Oh my.
No, I have no complaints about kombucha whatsoever. Yeah.
She's a kombucha hun.
I don't know if it's like that vaguely like pickle juice sensation that you get while like drinking it or something, but I always like it.
It reminds me of alcohol. Like when I drink it, it reminds me of drinking. So it kind of trips me out. But I'm a kombucha fan too. I feel so healthy when I drink it. I'm like, fuck, I don't know what this is doing, but the probiotics or cultures or whatever are really like making me zen and shit.
I'm gonna give everybody the hottest tip. If you drink kombucha and gin, and that's the only thing you drink all night, you can get fucking so lit up and then wake up the next day and just feel like a normal person. It's like doing ketamine.
Question.
Yeah.
Could you drink kombucha and Vita tequila and feel okay in the morning?
I don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with the alcohol or if it has to do with just like consuming like 4 kombuchas in a night.
That's so healthy.
Anyway, high tea recommend. Yeah. Plenty of cultures. Plenty of cultures going on in this gut. Okay. Number 2. All of the products provided were watery and bland. This is absolutely the worst purchase I have ever made. Please save yourself the trouble and do not order. This product is a waste of good money. The only appetizing thing about these items are the advertising. I'm so disappointed. Is it Skinny Girl salad dressings, a set of 3? Or is it a package sample of Real for Real meals by Shannon Bedore?
I went to Real for Real immediately in my head.
Yeah,
I'll go Skinny Girl.
Shannon too.
You're going Skinny Girl?
Yeah, why not?
So let's see. We've got Shannon Bedore's food line right off the bat. Real for Real.
Is that what it's called? Real for Real?
Real for Real.
Ew, and it's like salmon with cream cheese, right? Like frozen cream cheese.
This channel will never get past the atrocity of that.
No, I have a problem.
That's it.
With
it was really expensive too, right?
I have no idea what other meals there are. It was the salmon and cream cheese, which I assume that you microwave. Like, is it something like that you microwave?
Probably.
Because, like, microwaving fish is a cardinal sin. Like, it's just absolutely like the worst thing you could ever commit to anybody.
Like everyone though who has like a officey job or like coworkers that share a kitchen space. Has that one coworker who always microwaves fish.
Yes.
And I hope those people are not watching because I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with fish nukers. Fucking sick. Anyway, the answer is Real for Real.
Woo! Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3. My wife loves this housewife. I had to buy a bottle for her when I saw it in the store. We finally opened it up, and what a disappointment. One of the worst drinks I'd ever had. It was watered down and tasteless. Is this Vanderpump Rosé or Ramona Pinot Grigio?
I'll go Vanderpump.
No, I'm going Turtle Time.
I'm going with Ramona because I've heard that Vanderpumps taste like you're drinking like nail polish remover.
Really?
Yeah,
I was just thrown up by him saying my wife loves this housewife. I was like,
Yeah.
Ramona then.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't really clock that one.
The only time I ever saw Vanderpump Rosé for sale was in the discount bin at a liquor store in Antigua. I've never seen it sold anywhere else.
International lifestyle brand, mama.
Yeah, definitely. Very that. Okay, the answer is Vanderpump Rosé.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
That must be like a really old review because like I don't think LVP ended up being anybody's favorite in the end.
No. Actually, there's still a lot of people who like ride really hard for her in like the comment section. It's quite shocking to see. But that's a different story we don't need to get into.
Caping Forum. Okay. This is a book review. I couldn't even read the book, and I had to put it in my garage to store it. I finally gave it away due to the extreme scent of what appeared to be parfum. It made me feel nauseated. Is it?
The book smells
Dial
like
Emmy
parfum.
for
Can you read
murder?
that again?
Yeah.
I couldn't even read the book. I had to put it in my garage to store it. I finally gave it away due to the extreme scent of what appeared to be parfum. It made me feel nauseated.
Sorry, I just wanted to hear how ridiculous that was again. That's fucking funny.
Is it Eileen Davidson's Dial Emmy for Murder? Or Giselle Bryant's My Words?
Ooh, I'm going Giselle.
Dial Emmy for murder.
I'm gonna go with Emmy for murder because my copy of Giselle Bryant, My Word Beside My Bedside Table, has not given me any sort of parfum smell.
Insight, okay.
How far have you gotten that book then, Kyle?
I'm like literally one chapter in and I've got a lot to read in a short amount of time. It's tough though. It's a tough book to get through.
And when is your
book club's December
when's your book club?
6th. So
December 6th.
I've got like 2 weeks.
I think my book club is like around the same time, but my book's only like 5 hours long, so I'll be able to like blast through that.
Yeah. Well.
So the answer to this is Eileen Davidson's Dial Emmy for Murder.
Yes.
Who knows what happened there? Okay, next one is a workout video.
Okay.
Not because it was too challenging, but because it was boring as hell. It actually didn't challenge me enough. I wanted to like this video because blank has a banging body, but seriously, this video is a joke. It was so boring. No upbeat music, no enthusiasm from anyone. I didn't even break a sweat. I'm sorry I wasted my $10 on this. I'll just stick to my Julia Michaels videos. Don't waste your money if you're looking for results. Is it Kenya Twirl's stallion booty or Shady Faye Faye's donkey booty?
Kenya's.
I said Kenya instantly just because like banging body is twirl.
Yeah, I also think it would have been a rush project. I think she was trying to get in there quick. Hot on the heels of a donkey.
All right, I'll agree. It's a coin toss for that one. It really could be either. Like they were like on.
Like I want Kenya's to be good though. Like I expect hers to be, I don't know, challenging.
You would expect it to be better than Phaedra's.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the answer is stallion booty.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna maybe try and get my hands on a copy and try it. You think it's available on Amazon?
It is. That's where I got the review from. I got most of these reviews from Amazon.
Also,
you may have to pay some hefty
Katie.
import duties, but
hey, Katie.
I feel like Katie's new here, so hey.
I think so too. Hello.
fresh. Okay, I have one more question. And it's actually, the question is which one of these vodkas had 0 reviews online? Because I scoured the internet this morning to try to find a review for this vodka. So is it Vicky's vodka or is it Elizabeth Vargas vodka?
Elizabeth has vodka.
Yep.
I don't. But
I'm gonna go with her just because I literally know nothing about her, so that fits the bill.
I might say Vicky because I feel
is,
like
I love this song. Is this the Tracy Young remix?
Yes.
Yes, sick.
well, the joke is that neither of those vodkas have reviews online. Elizabeth Vargas is allegedly already out. And Vicky's vodka, I went to the website today. Yeah, you're right. Hospital Trip never came out. I went to the website today. It has like, it's like going and like opening up a time capsule from 2013. Like, it's just like the pictures, her old face, the old outfits, the colors, everything is so bad. And it's so funny too because it has an awards. It was like it won gold in 2013 in Beverly Hills Award, and so I'm like following the breadcrumbs to find out what this is, and it's just like nothing.
That's got Crystal K award all written.
Yeah,
all
very
this is
Crystal
giving
K
me Crystal
on it.
K buying like pop award of the century vibes.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna like go and take like go and look and to see the by Craft and to go and look to see if like follow this like Beverly Hills thing to see if there's like a a review about how incredible it is. It's really, it's like you go to this thing and then it's like you just choose the year and you click on it and then it's just like best tequila, best this, and there's no context to the order, like to the ranking of it, to the flavors. There's no description of it whatsoever. It's just that it won gold Beverly Hills Award.
Huh.
What was the flavors?
Root beer, right?
One was bacon.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Vicky's vodka.
Vicky's vodka bacon flavored. That's sick.
Like when you go to the website, the first thing it just says, "Are you of age? Yes or no?"
Well, at least they have, enough smart technology built into the site to do that. Because I feel like Vicky's website would literally just be like a Squarespace she set up with just like pictures of herself.
It's basically that, because there's like a section along the top that's like, so it's like about Vicky's vodka, buy my vodka, cool products, mixology, blah blah blah. So when you click on buy my vodka, it says I am just putting my finishing touches on the vodka. Check back soon. And it says copyright Vicky's Vodka 2013.
That rusty ass bitch.
Okay, Optimal Trip in the comments is saying someone else bought the company from her. Why? And they're the people that own the domain. How do you know this? And why haven't they
Optimal Trip
launched
fucking
anything?
knows
Everything.
everything. But there are several recipes on vodka drinks on her website.
Is her famous Chinese chicken salad vodka recipe up there?
No, but there's one called Vicky's Woohoo, which is peach schnapps, plain Vicky's vodka, and cranberry juice. Actually, all of the recipes are all for plain Vicky's vodka. So her vodka, her Vicky Teeny, is 2 shots of Vicky's vodka and 1 olive stuffed with blue cheese.
Of course, how fucking predictable.
I don't get it. Sorry, Dregs.
Sorry, Greg. Like, that's not a recipe. That's not anything that you didn't even have to tell us that. And it's not a martini. I thought it had to have vermouth in it to be a martini.
That was my impression too, but I ain't know shit about martini.
I don't know fuck about that. Anyway, that's my short.
Just like boys. I don't get it. Sorry, drags.
Sorry, drag. That's my abbreviated game for the week this week.
Love it.
I loved
Okay.
it.
Always love a little review game.
It kind of made me feel like I was playing The Price is Right. Did they do something similar on there?
Well, everything on The Price is Right, you had to guess what the price was without going over.
Yeah, but this was kind of like the review version, like this or that. Anyways, let's keep it moving.
Keep it pumping, toots.
So, did we all watch up to, what, day 7? I watched up to day 8, just in case.
I did too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We watched up to
Day 4. We
Okay.
both remember today we had to watch it, but we'll get there eventually.
yeah.
Okay, so Thick Neck, that's kind of where I am too. Perfect. After the David episode. So
Yeah, and like I skipped opening night too because that's just like an hour and a half long. Meet
Yeah.
the thing, like nothing happened.
And they
You just want to see the
review it.
BTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
If
review it anyway,
you're-
day 1.
If you're new here, we're now talking about Celebrity Big Brother UK season
17.
17.
17.
Yes.
What year is
So-
it? 20.
It's all available on
2016?
YouTube. You should watch it if you're bored and want to keep up.
Yes, and also another. I'm going to put another link up now that you can watch it on. But as Kai pointed out to me, it is not exactly mobile friendly. So if you're watching on a desktop, this is a really good archive and has the bit on the side episodes in case you
Oh,
want to see
nice.
those. It also has the live from the house hours that they would air on TV or
Oh yeah.
internet or whatever. So lots. So yeah, I all the memories are rushing back to me with it.
Flooding back.
Flooding
Yeah.
back. All the feelings about everybody. How much Stephanie irritates the fucking snot out
Fuck
of me.
out of me.
Did you guys
Yeah.
have you looked up to see like what's happened after the show with those two?
No.
Yeah, I just did like 2 weeks ago before we even talked about this. I woke up one day, I was like, I wonder what Stephanie from Celebrity Big Brother is up
I've had that
to.
exact experience, and I did the same thing. And they have
I
like a
love
very
you.
tumultuous like history in the press where like he was on like Jeremy Kyle and like looking at all like methed out and like all this crazy shit
Yeah.
back and forth, and like she was like leaving a hotel with like blood all over her feet, and shit. It was like all this crazy back and forth. It was
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Drama
He got
on
like
camera.
arrested for assault. Like I think he went to jail for assaulting.
Well, that's what, Thick Neck Baby says in the chat as well. And they have a kid. What
And
the
they have a
fuck
kid.
is
Yeah,
happening? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they have a baby.
And I'm pretty sure that she has a boyfriend going into the show.
Yes.
And like, if I recall, she like cheats on her boyfriend like on television.
Well,
Yeah.
and basically, like, they lead into it, and it's a lot of like, oh, let's have a cuddle, shall we? Lots of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, sleeping
Haven't done
in the
nothing
same
wrong.
bed. Yeah, and then somebody would
I've
make,
done
like,
nothing
a
wrong.
tiny little poke at it, and she would, like, she'd, like, stomp off sobbing and go to the diary room and be like, I just don't want
Gemma
Sam
Collins.
to be sad. I don't want to move him off, right? She's so manipulative, and then she goes in and she tries to like plant narratives about like she tries to make it seem like this is happening to her. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do, but he's a best friend in the house, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, you don't know this person.
But
Like,
Yeah.
that's
you
why I
don't
love
know
this show
person.
because things happen so quick because they are like not used to being around someone this much, but like
Yeah.
how, I don't know, like easily
I
they
love-
fall into things so quickly.
I love it when you see it's like these young actors, and typically it's the reality stars and not necessarily the ones that like are on the soaps or anything, but they just like immediately they're like, I'm getting so much attention from this person. I love them. They're my. Oh no, we're not nothing. We're just best mates. We're just best mates. No, it's just a bit of
Yeah.
banter. We're just best mates. Blah, blah, blah,
Banter.
blah. And then they're like fucking finger banging each other.
And Jeremy is so gross and toxic. So we have the whole like, sorry, were you gonna say something, Justin?
Who says he looks like the elf thing? Did I catch that?
The elf on the shelf?
Someone says looks like, you know, there's like the British like elf character thing. What's it called? I don't know. We have to like see a picture. Somebody said it, and like I think it might have even been Stephanie, and I didn't catch it. But it made me laugh so fucking hard.
He looks like a broke down Trace Cyrus.
Why does everybody from Ireland look like that?
What the fuck? Not Trace
I feel like
Cyrus.
everybody from Ireland looks just like a version of him, whether it's like slightly male or female. They all just like look like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So did you get up to Winston? When
Piece of shit, coke whore.
Coke whore, homewrecker.
Fuck Winston.
Like you, like who you are. Every day.
What cracks me up though is how he's all like sad at his podium when they're talking about it, and then the people in the
Trying
house
to
are
cover
like,
it.
yeah, and then they're like, did you say that? Did you say it? And he's like, hell yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought it was so disgusting how he was like, I'm not sharing a bed with a man. I'm not sharing a bed with a man. I wouldn't share a bed with the man with his own brother, but he's okay to try and finger New York while she's sitting on her bed. That's totally okay. That's respectable.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. Biblical.
I was laughing because it's like, I mean, it was only 2016, but like, it seems like now it's just like much more divisive. Like, I feel like today everyone would react like Gemma and be like, basically, absolutely disgusting. Like, I was surprised that like nobody else did that but her when they got to like, people were like, oh, well, like I respect your opinion, but like not for me, whatever. People were like, like I feel
Even
like
John. Even
John,
I was like, okay, this I don't understand, because it's like, maybe I'm just like
Did you say
a fucking malicious piece of garbage. I would be like, that fucker is not getting your suitcase back. When it comes back, I'm taking shit in it. Like, it would be like, I'm not giving you anything. I'd be like giving you absolutely so douche. I'm not gonna like, he's not gonna change his mind on how he feels in his disgusting thought. So I'd be like, I would just like torment him until he left.
Yeah, I was like glad that he collectively just got the boot so fast. Like everybody was just like not here for his shit.
But,
like the audience,
like booze and shit right off the bat.
That is that's where I feel like you really see how gross Jeremy is too, because he is the only person who doesn't vote for Winston out, and his whole thing is like, you're a piece of shit, but like we shouldn't judge that. So this other person, I'm gonna have no reason for voting for her. It's just that we shouldn't treat pieces of shit bad. I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah, during the task, he even says, like, don't bully him or something when everyone starts getting upset. And I didn't even catch it the first time. I was like, Jeremy. He's like, oh, he can think whatever he wants. I was like, oh, he's a fucking dick.
Yeah. I'd be full bullying. There'd be full bullying going on. There would be like, I'd be Gemma. I'd be Gemma.
Yeah, totally. And I feel like you'd have free license too, right? So it's like, like you would have every fucking right.
Yeah, except I wouldn't be nice. Like Gemma was actually like trying to be nice in the beginning. Like she was like father, but like trying to like get like him. Did you say them words? Like. And like way nicer before she went off.
F's in the chat if you love Gemma so far. Please let us know.
Oh my god.
Give us 2 thumbs up if you love Gem.
Just wait until you get to see Tony the Pony. Like that is like one of my favorite moments because Gemma's birthday's coming up soon. And when the pony comes in, and didn't she like? Isn't there something where she wins a prize to get her hair done because like she can't do it herself?
Yeah, proper Essex blowout. Wait, we don't want to spoil this for the first timers. Wait, we can't spoil it.
Can't jump ahead.
It's the J-side.
Okay, I think my favorite thing to note in this rewatch was Tiffany being like to the point of almost tears when Gemma gifted her a pair of shoes. And I'm just gonna say only that. Oh, totally. But I'm gonna say only that for now. It was interesting. I didn't clock that the first time around.
Oh my
Oh, I
god, how
remember
about
that
the
from the
discussion
first time
about
around.
who's got a thick cock?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get there.
It's so fucking funny. She's
Who has the
Like, he's right.
thickest?
they're talking about how
Oh,
Scotty
she's
has a
she's
thick...
like Scotty T, right?
Yeah, she's like, you could proper
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like, I know. She's like, I know.
Not
It's
have
big.
length, but he's got girth.
Yeah, and she goes, he's Russian, you know it's thick.
Who said that?
She said
Tiffany?
it about
Tiffany.
Jonathan, about Food
I
God.
fucking love her.
About food god.
Oh my god, Scotty referred to his own dick as a wicked chopper.
I feel like we might see
I
his
like
dick
when
later, so stay tuned.
Yeah, you do. You do get to see his dick later. I like when Tiffany's like, she's like, it's big. She's like, I know it's big. I know it's big.
And she gets so excited and she's like spraying the perfume like in her coochie. And she thinks nobody can see.
Did you two get to the double kiss, the three-way kiss in the hallway yet?
I'm not
No.
sure.
Ooh, yeah, that's when Tiffany and Jezza and Scotty all like have a 2-second tongue kiss in the hallway. And she's like,
Ooh.
Like losing
Sexy.
it.
yeah, Scotty T is quite charming so far. I feel like he has some ups and downs, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I remember hating him, but I'm loving him, RN.
I love
I don't
John.
remember hating Scotty T. He was just kind of like those like Towie stars or the Geordie Shore stars. It's like they all just kind of like blend into me. Like they're all the same personality.
They all just feel like toxic males, and I hate it.
Hmm.
Thick neck himbos. Himbos are where it's at though. That's my speed.
Big himbo vibe.
Uh-huh. Do we see Megan becoming a bit unhinged already? I think so.
No, but I'm eagerly anticipating it. As soon as I saw her, because I couldn't remember who was in this one, as soon as I saw her coming down the stairs, I was like, I know there's something going to be very exciting that's going to happen involving her. I don't want to spoil. I don't know if it's happened, if anybody's seen it already, but
I'm a Megan
stand up.
She won Celebrity X Factor, and I like watched the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was like, yes, Megan.
She's really taking her music career seriously, and she's like actually a talented singer too. It's not like a joke, I don't think.
Because she has the talent show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I love Megan on this show. She's crazy.
Yeah, some of my favorite
down.
shit is like task-related meltdowns. It's like when they just get broken just based off of like circumstantial shit. It's like something just gets
Yeah.
set off and it's like, ooh.
Yeah. Angie.
Yeah, it's like a personal attack.
Angie is so irritating. And then the racism of her reacting to New York and then going to the dining room being like, she's dangerous. I don't want to be around her.
Yeah, totally. The whole house, like she's the only like I think the whole house was white except for Tiffany, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
wow, the whole house, and like fucking Johnny, who I hate from the jump, was like, just like the way he was like trying to manipulate everybody into being like, well, now you have to go. We're not safe. I was like, according to who? Like Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Angie's so scary. Like at one point when she was like, get on your knees or some shit. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I would have been like snuggled into Dara. Like I'm scared. Like we have to go.
Yeah. she walks. I'm pretty sure if I recall, and I think she walks. I don't even think she like gets voted out. But Angie Bowie does say gay rights, so there's that. How can Chebin call himself a food god if he doesn't know
I
what
hate
Marmite is?
Chebin.
Yeah, the Marmite
I forgot
thing.
he was on this season, and I was very disappointed when he showed up on my screen.
I hated that Flandorius. I hated when she said that. It was so cringe. She's trying
That's
to be
my
all
big
big
one.
and tough, and
Yeah,
then when you're done
that's
with
what I'm talking
that,
about.
do it again. Oh my god.
And like you're a senior citizen.
She's
So
got
old.
like she has such strong did too many drug vibes. Like she's just having
Like
like
her brain's
acid
rewired a little bit
flashbacks, I
funky.
think. Yeah.
Now, does Daniela give you that vibe?
Daniela. Oh.
Daniela Westbrook, is that her name?
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like Daniela weathered it fine. Like she was like built to do that many drugs, and she's like, oh, made it out.
I also feel like she did rehab so many times. It's like she just considers like the house like another like rehabby sort of stick.
Yeah.
She just like has to behave a little bit, and it's like she thinks it's gonna like hold her like accountable because she's like on camera the entire time. I think.
Flanders says Daniela, is she 33 or 72? You
Has anybody
72.
seen a recent picture of her?
Why?
No, she has like extensions though that like I think are worse than
Her whole
Casita.
face is caving in on itself.
Stop it! Don't say it.
Is she on Instagram?
No, okay, so here's a picture from the sun from last summer.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
She has the baby filter on.
Like I don't
wonder-
know if she's still using again, but like
or if
her
the work
face
didn't
was
hold
already
up.
feels like it was caving in on itself.
Well, she had I wonder if that work over time just didn't hold up. Holy.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have a septum, right? Like she burned her
Right.
whole septum out.
Yeah.
The whole thing is gone. Like, where's that picture of her missing a septum? Because that's like one of my
gosh.
favorite pictures.
It's shocking.
Yeah. That's crazy.
She like has the face of like she's like taken too many drugs and like grinded her teeth so long that like her face is just stuck like in a grinding position.
God.
Oh my god, her extensions are so bad.
Yeah. It's like her whole face. She's starting to look like a Persian.
So
Like a Persian cat.
So yes, I see in this article that she did relapse, and now she has been 5 months clean since some time. But yeah, that's what's happening. Gosh,
It's sad.
that is very sad. She is great in the house, though. I feel I like
Yes.
when she's just sort of like laughing at some of the dumb shit being said. You're like, that's me right now.
Yeah, she's actually like I remember being really excited to see her on here, and she's provides a lot of entertainment throughout the house.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should get to Housewives. But I guess next week we watch from episode 8 to episode 15.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god, wait, yes. We have to talk about spider following. That
What?
made me lose my fucking shit. I guess, oh my god. The, when David Guest is talking about knowing Michael Jackson. Is anybody there yet, or did Flandy and I go ahead? I think we might have gone ahead.
I only saw him talking about him trying to bring Michael Jackson somewhere if kids read books, but I didn't catch this.
And he talked about Michael
Yeah.
Jackson like helping, recommending him get plastic surgery so that he'd feel better about himself. Like,
Yeah,
that was
that's
In
what I remember.
episode 7, they talk about things that they used to do together, and David Guest is like, we used to do this thing called spider following. Have you heard of it? And Jeremy's like, no. And he's like, oh, it's just where you follow a spider and you just watch where it goes. He goes, so Michael and I would do that for 2.5 hours. I was screaming.
Oh my
That's
god.
so
Imagine
boring.
David Guest and Michael Jackson hunched over for 2.5 hours following a spider. I've never heard of it, but
That's like big painkiller abuse energy.
Yeah. I was going to say, what drugs are you on to have fun doing that?
yeah. Yeah.
That's
Painkillers.
It's like Valium and like Oxys type of vibes to me.
Followed by a nice nap.
Oh, wow. Goodbye to our tunes, because now I guess we go into our Housewives clips section.
Ooh, what's first?
Yeah,
Okay,
what is
in the
first?
chat, in the chat, let us know. Should we talk Salt Lake City or should we talk Potomac first?
Yeah.
First person to comment, we go with.
Allison, I can't do Percocets. They make me sick. I've thrown up on my car before.
Potomac.
Well,
that's what
let's
we
hit it.
got. How are we on the how long is it today? Should everybody get prepared?
Potomac is short. Salt Lake City is a bit longer, the lengthier one.
All right, great.
So Potomac, you should be fine with your water you're sipping right
So
now.
Potomac is girth and Salt Lake is length. Is what
Precise. Precisely. 2 thumbs up to that, mama.
All right, here we go.
Previously on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh, oh wait, no. Slow it. This is a big house. Slow down. Oh, what the? There are cars here?
That freaked me out.
I'm stressed. No sideways. Leave it.
What do you want to come out of this conversation, Ashley?
I'm not over it, and I want to be there for you, but you violated me emotionally. The fact that you were questioning my intentions of having a child, and I was actively trying to have a baby, and I had a baby.
And you did,
and
he's a beautiful baby,
and I appreciate that.
But do you remember how you used to act before you had a baby?
Thank you.
Very similar. You used to act like this.
No, I didn't.
Just remember how you attacked my family and my choices that I made for my family. Just how you feel about your motherhood journey and how she was judgmental. That's how I felt about you attacking my family. And I was able to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Robin, okay, so even when things transpired between us, did I go on social media and bash the out of you?
She would do that to anybody. That's a character flaw.
Thanks, Robin.
Ashley wants more from you.
Good night, y'all.
Is any producer in there?
Child, this scared the hell out of me.
Can we? Oh, okay. We're watching the show.
She's by the bed. She's by the bed. She's by the bed. Kids in the bed. If she doesn't freaking scream, I'm gonna be.
I don't know if she'll scream. She might be like, these bitches.
St. James. Okay.
I love how excited they are for this.
So funny. Oh, she's laughing.
Oh my God. Okay, wait.
This is gay.
Oh my God. So good.
Wendy is scared out of her 14-degree boots, okay?
Monique is filing a countersuit against Candace, and I do need to tell her that Monique asked me to write a statement for her case.
But yours is just going to say, I walked to the bathroom and I didn't see anything.
I love
It's not
Robin's
about
mom energy here.
it's not a witness.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, those eyes.
Yeah.
So
she
really?
Candace's character.
Clearly, you don't ever want to have a relationship with Candace.
maybe if that's what she hears, that's what she hears. But Monique could be going to jail, and she does have a family. She has children.
She's not going to jail. Let's be clear.
I don't know. I didn't see the fight. I don't know the magnitude of the fight.
Right,
I don't
so
know.
she shouldn't even come to you and get involved.
If you weren't there to see what happened, how can you choose to really pick a side in the matter on who you're going to write a statement for?
You didn't even see
She
it.
asked me, and when things were happening with Michael, one of the claims that was made was that Chris's brother and father had been there to see what supposedly happened.
Real Housewife of Potomac's Ashley Darby, well, her husband, because apparently he was groping a cameraman's butt. He's being criminally charged.
And they were like, nothing happened, we didn't see anything, and they wrote a statement for us.
So this is, you feel like you owe that to Monique.
Yeah, because I'm not lying.
I get it.
Ashley owed Monique a favor because when Monique had the video footage of Michael squeezing the cameraman's ass, Monique got rid of the video footage. Allegedly.
Just as Lizzie's been saying.
God dang.
Confirmed.
Yep.
Confirmed by Miss Word on the Street herself, Giselle Bryant.
And I think Ashley is getting more and more confident in like, I don't know, just in herself, or I don't fucking know what it is, but the fact that she like even just said that out loud, I'm like, oof. I don't know. You said too much officially.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told Robin and Giselle. First off.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah, very true.
I'm actually like, I feel like I don't like Ashley, but she plays such a good game. Like she knows what the fuck she's doing. She's actually being like an excellent reality television personality. She's like messy, but not too messy, and sad and desperate, and you don't really like her, but she's like doing some wild things. You're just like, she's actually really bringing it, but you know, I still don't like her.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, she played many roles this episode, so she was also like hosting all the activities. And especially starting with the dinner where like she kind of just came out of left field with like I don't really like when they bring up stuff from like 2 seasons ago when it's save it for the reunion, like even if that is your personal feelings, when you like bring up those storylines, it kind of like just, I mean,
like
I thought Candace handled it well.
For Candace, she did, yeah.
Agree. But like, if you're still upset over like year-old beef, like someone's already apologized to you, like don't bring that up. But I do at the same time appreciate she's like, okay, we need some mess at this dinner. Like, what can I do?
I made a note with that I just think that Ashley's so gross. She knows that writing that statement was so gross that at that dinner, she's bringing that up because she wants to sort of prime everything again. She wants to be like, you did this to me. You wronged me here. Here's all these reasons why we're not cool. Then the next day when she says, I wrote a statement about you, it seems like it's in response to all these things that Candace has supposedly done to her over time. So she's set the stage and she's made it seem like you can't be mad at me out of nowhere because remember all those things you did? That's very bad. It's the most manipulative shit ever. Ashley is so calculating, and I think that she's really losing the like veneer over it that's making it hard to see.
Yeah, and it's also kind of gross that like she's known this whole trip and like seems like they've been having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like really gonna be gross at the end to be like, by the way, I wrote a little note for your case.
Calculating nature again. She's decided there's a time and place and she wants to have fun. And I think that Ashley's also the kind of overachiever who can just like saddle a bunch of feelings and like multitask feelings and be like, I'm gonna have a good time and I'm also incredibly anxious and I'm gonna have a fight.
Yeah.
She's like, well, she's like, karma's in my station and I'm gonna like do it. Like seems that she's like really trying to play out that moment.
When she said karma is like the karma train is pulling back into my station, my mouth fell open. I was like, bitch, what karma do you, like good karma do you have coming? You have been like messy all fucking, like every season. Like you've done nothing to bring good karma upon you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rewatching it. You're rewatching some old part. Are you fully rewatching, Kai, or just kind of zooming through?
Just kind of zooming through for something I'm working on.
Fuck, it's
so
really
I'm not giving
crazy.
it the full attention.
The shit that Ashley has done over the years and how like recreationally messy she was. It's way worse than any Candace vibe. She's gross. It's gross.
I love that Giselle just like pointed out. She's like, that was you. You did that.
Yeah.
You looking in the mirror right now.
Yeah. didn't that meal that they were having at that like really fancy place look so good?
That fucking ravioli, as she like drizzled the sauce on it, I have been thinking about that since then. I was like,
you are spending so much time. Like even though like maybe like 4 people had the same thing, they showed every plate. And I'm like, I want it. I want it. I want to eat at a fancy restaurant. Like I want to have that in my life.
I agree.
I realize. Do we have a sound again?
I didn't hear any holla.
Yeah. There.
Neither did I.
Now you should.
There we go.
Sorry about that. My bad. Excuse me. Did you think Karen's photos were worth snubbing? Well, they only showed us 2.
No.
I didn't. Well, I have an issue. Those pictures, like all the other girls' were like filtered, edited, like cropped, relighted, and Karen's were just like the original photo. So I didn't like that, but I liked Karen's pictures. Like it was modeling the product. I love orange.
I want to know I need to know if she got paid or she did this as a favor to her friend. Because I think it's really gross to then be like, well, you're not good enough to be in my brand. It's like, well, you asked me to do this. I don't want to do your fucking hat photo shoot, but I did it because I like you. And now you're going to be like, no. Like, why? Like, why? You're just like signaling her or what? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Singling her out.
That had me lolling though. Like definitely like Robin had me laughing because she actually brought so much to this episode. But it was like,
I agree.
Yeah, it was just like her being like, she's like, it's my brand is kind of more youthful. And like, you're not really saying that Kara looks like an old lady, but she did. I'm like, she showed up in her business blazer, like she just came from a meeting at JCPenney and then stuck one of Robin's ugly ass hat on it. And then went for a photo shoot type of thing.
I'm going to say she was at Bloomingdale's.
Reitman's.
Reitman's head office.
I don't know. I feel like everyone this whole episode was like kind of like ageist towards Karen. Like they're all shading her about being old. Like Wendy with the fragile bones comment. Giselle said something about Karen being old. So I think they're just having fun with this Karen's old. But I saw Karen on Wendy Williams this week and she was like, Robin is a hard 40. Like going in on the Green Eyed Bandits with Wendy Williams. So highly recommend that to everyone. But like Karen can't really like read worse shit. So like her reads don't really like get you. But like she says some things that are like, okay, this is like very LOL.
Well, I heard Wendy's hella loopy these days, so I'll still tune in for that.
Absolutely.
Wendy Williams, native New Yorker, has been looping in my head for days, and I'm so mad about it. I hate it.
Oh.
Stop. Oh my god.
That was a wild experience.
Oh, the native New York. I was trying to tell John about it today, and he just stood there like, not interested. And I was like, well, had to be there. I guess you had to be there.
Guess you had to be there Thursday night.
Oh my god. Oh, Chris! It's horrible.
Oh, you look like Janet.
Yeah, you should go spider.
Oh my god, you look like Janet Roach.
Yeah, you need a blonde bob.
Yeah, put a blonde bob on. You have one?
Why not? Isn't there a blonde bob like right here?
You tell me, Janet.
There is a blonde bob like in a bag somewhere like right here. I think all the other wigs are in the closet. But
maybe during the Salt Lake City break.
Yeah.
Oh my god, your nose is like contoured more than Candace's.
You look like Danielle Westbrook. Your face is caved in.
Oh my
Your
god.
teeth look insane. You look like you have my teeth.
Oh, I wish I had like normal teeth.
This is what happened to Kim Zolciak when she discovered filter. She's like, this is what I want to look like. Chris, I'm I'm spotting something. Noticing a similarity between you and KZB.
I feel like this filter has contoured someone with a body that's probably 50 pounds lighter than mine.
Oh
on
my
this
God.
face.
Katie just called you out for your Magnolia Crawford vibes.
It is. This I'm like surprised
With
this filter isn't called Magnolia Crawford.
Wait, she's a wolf in lamb's clothing, but she's a wolf with rabies.
A wolf with rabies.
What's that filter called, Chris?
It's called drag, guys. Look it up.
Okay.
The KZB
did anybody
video.
notice that Giselle's clip-on ratty ponytail that did not
Yes.
even the colors in it didn't even match? Like the base tone to her hair was just flipping out all day. Like
I was like,
all
how are you
day.
gonna have blonde hair and a black root on that fucking ponytail?
Yeah.
But it was like, because like her hair isn't quite like,
oh my God,
it's kind of lighter. Like her actual like natural hair is like kind of a lighter brown, and so it just looked very, very weird. And you could see the pins in it. Like that shit was just about to slip out. Like she could have caught that in the branch and just would have come right off.
Yeah, it looked like I tried to do it. I don't know how to put on ponytails.
Thank you. I actually got a lip lift. Instead of just fillers, I got my lips lifted. And
Got a tube in there.
And I got Mary Zilba's doctor to do my cheeks.
Oh, I can see it. Stun.
Yeah, do I kind of have the Mary look? And I still have my glasses on too, even though I've contoured. So that's pretty chic. And I love this song, Flatline by Portia. Gorgeous. I love this song so much. Sorry, Chris, you were saying something and I interrupted.
Liz, what is on your face? What is that filter?
Is that Natalie Portman?
Is that face? Whose face is on your face?
I have no idea.
It looks like it could be like a Kim K from like 2017.
This is the new me. I look like Natasha, Natasha Leone.
Oh, I wish
A
there was a
Sylvan
Twins
filter. Could you imagine?
I'm sure you could get one with like massive lips.
Did anybody
catch
else?
up with all the surgery is all. Did anyone else?
Did anybody else catch on like the flashback to that fabled night in Monique's basement where they seem to cut back to a different story every time?
Yes.
And she said, "I have the most beautiful tanned clitoris." Is that what everybody else heard?
That is exactly what she said. I actually rewatched it with closed captioning to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Optimal trip. And like when they went to Monique's lake house, remember they were in the basement drinking and smoking CBD? That night. But yeah, you're right, Chris. Every time they flash back to it, it's a new fucking scene.
Yeah. It's like every time they flash back to Karen saying a different thing drunk, like every single time I'm like,
my man.
Oh, but that
Give me the she won't even give herself like one drink on the trip, like the milk. I was like, Karen, what are you afraid of doing or saying on this trip that you can't even give yourself one glass of wine? And she's like, I'm good. I was like, oh shit, she's really like watching herself.
Yeah, she's being real careful.
There we go.
Like they said, like Giselle said, 2 shots of Fireball and everything's out.
Yeah.
Yes, she loved it. I left my notes at home, I won't lie, so I feel a little lost.
I feel like we covered what I wanted to in the sense of just Ashley.
Oh, Liz, I love that.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, you kind of look like Brandy Glanville right now, Liz.
Really?
Like the cheeks, like the cheeks, nothing else. Your glam's way better than Brandy's ever will be.
Perfect.
But that's like the same like face shape of Brandy.
Yeah.
Especially when you like suck in like that. Do you guys like my makeup?
Yes.
It looks like Homer set the gun on whore.
I feel like I look like Anna Nicole Smith in that like really sad video where she has makeup all over her face.
Oh my god.
R.I.P. my queen.
This one is good. This is like ideally what I would like to look like with probably just like slightly bigger lips.
Yeah, you look cute. You look like a little twunk.
A twonk? Drunk twonk?
A twunk.
Drong twonk.
Twunk.
Let's pick my face up a bit. Oh, and this was like almost my rose this week was Robin quoting the part that when Karen said that she hated Ray's dick, and she was like,
"Oh
she hates his dick." She's like, "I know." She's like, "I never forget it."
Yeah, I love when Robin will do like when they were really drunk, I heard them say, "I hate their dick." This is very reminiscent of when Michael Darby, I heard him say, "I want to suck Juan's dick," or whatever that was.
Suck his sausage.
Yeah.
Ew, not suck his sausage.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Imagine Mickey Darby trying to suck your sausage. Nasty.
You'd have to give him so much chapstick before you started. It would chafe so bad.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like I feel like there'd just be like skin flakes from his face, like all
like
over your genitals.
Face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would suck it for dear life too. My God, it would be terrifying.
Suck the youth right out of it.
Yes, that's it for your essence. Oh my God. Well, I was really glad to see my theories redeemed this week with Ashley coming out about the. Well, we'll see. I think this is going to get deeper and darker too.
Oh, I can't wait. I really like too, like how Robin was like, "Oh, so she wants you to assassinate her character."
Yeah.
And having Ashley try to be like, "No, it's not quite like that. You know, if she wants to take it like that, it's like everybody like they see right through you. Like you're not fooling them. Come on, Wig."
She is the puppet and everyone's the master. And she's controlling everybody.
She thinks. She thinks. Ashley really thinks that she's like, I think, got her like game on lockdown. Like everybody's really buying it, but
it's true.
Yep. Well,
the rumors, they're all true.
Oh wait, you know what we didn't do?
I'm bored. I'm bored watching you spin around. Come on, leopard.
She a pet.
Is this a good time?
Make it quick.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just kidding.
I loved this week's episode.
Liz sent a screenshot of the of Gina in that like pom-pom top and mini skirt. So now I fully understand.
It's so ugly. I hate her so fucking much. She is disgusting. Look at this. This is what you were talking about, right?
Yes, that outfit. It's not a nice outfit.
Yeah. I hope I described it appropriately.
Like the hair.
The hair is just.
She needs help. She needs psychological help.
She just needs a wig.
That's true. That would solve a lot of her problems.
Yeah.
At least momentarily.
I want someone like who's actually like a professional hairdresser to like give her nice extensions too, and like blend them.
We need
I don't think
Queer Eye for her.
I don't think it matters. I think they're good. She leaves the salon and they're good, and then immediately like next day she's like, I don't know what to do. I'm from Long Island. What am I supposed to know about hair extensions?
There was such a good Gina moment this week when Shannon's talking about everything on Amazon being sold out, and Gina's like, "Because you bought it all." It's so gross the way she says it. It's like, whoa.
Okay, it's the Palm Springs renewal episode. So Bronwyn and Sean renewing their vows. So they're all going down to Palm Springs.
Oh, no.
So the episode starts with Gina and Emily working out. They're sort of like talking about what happened last week, what happened at AA, what happened at the birthday party, etc.
Can I interject 1 second?
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that I haven't stopped thinking about Bronwyn running on a treadmill after a party all week, even though I haven't gone back, I haven't seen it actually. It's just your recap, Justin, and like the image just is like so funny to me.
It's because they live like one house down, so they walked like 2 houses and then they just immediately were home. It was like so weird.
Oh, so funny.
Val rolls.
Needless to say, I love your recaps. It really stayed with me last week.
Okay. So Emily says that she'll go to court with Gina and sort of like support her, and it was nice because it was like nice to have like a lawyer friend who was like gonna assure you. Okay, so the next thing, there's a 3-way date with Shannon, Gina, Elizabeth, and their guys. That's where Shannon starts freaking out about COVID, and then won't talk to her or introduce his fiance to her. And that someone asked if they've seen his Instagram, which is like, I feel like we talked about that before. Did we not? Like what's been happening on his Instagram?
No.
With his like naked pictures and
something
that type of thing. Yeah.
I feel like we talked about it.
We have, yeah.
So Emily teases Shannon that she's still blocked by Shannon. So she live unblocks her on the bus, which is nice of her to do. Okay. So now Gina tells everybody that there won't be tequila there. Kelly says, okay, I'm a diabetic, so I'm not gonna have any freaking cake at my party. Why should you punish everybody because you're the alcoholic? And to clarify, like, there is gonna be alcohol, just not tequila.
Just not tequila.
So like there is drinks. So
There's
basically,
drinks, just not
yeah.
that.
So everybody on the bus is like freaking out, being like, no tequila, no tequila. So they make the bus driver stop at a liquor store. And then Shannon and Kelly buy multiple bottles of tequila. It's not really clear if Elizabeth does. It's like in on this. It's like kind of ambiguous. But it's like Emily and Gina are not partaking. So at least Shannon hides hers on the way in. Kelly like literally like just walks in with like a football under her arm, and she's like, "Hey, I heard tequila triggered you, but like it's all right. Like it's fine." Like it's just this weird fucking thing. She just was so inconsiderate. It was like, all right, cool. But next thing, Emily, Shane, and Gina have room service lunch, and they sort of gossip about how insensitive Kelly is being about this whole alcohol thing. They talk about how Elizabeth's been talking about embryos and like artificial insemination, but her boyfriend told Shane that he like firmly doesn't want kids. So everyone's like, well, who is this guy? And like, why are you talking about, like, it just seems kind of weird. It's like mysterious. And she keeps talking about like her divorce, but she can't really say anything about it. So everyone's getting kind of like irritated because she's like talking about nothing in a way, because she's not like legally allowed to.
Where are you on your Elizabeth Vargas journey?
I like her, but she hasn't had like too much of like a frontline storyline. Just very like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still like
same.
waiting for
Okay.
more.
I feel like I've seen like nothing about her online except that she wears fake Chanel. So.
Okay, so it's finally the vow renewal day. Bronwyn looks pretty good, I thought. I'll do consider in the white dress or whatever. And they had champagne and like vodka like right at the door. Like as soon as you walked in, someone handed you a glass of alcohol. So I don't know why everyone was freaking out. So immediately Kelly and her like messy ass gay water company guy, they just go up to Shannon and they're like, so tell us about this water you think you're doing. Like I guess Kelly thinks that Shannon's doing some sort of water. Shannon's doing like it's like in a dropper, like an eyedropper thing you like mix with water. So she's like, it's a tincture.
Like a Mio?
Yeah, or it's like that lemon cayenne stuff. So I guess you just like add a bit of it to like your water, dilutes it.
It's a Diet Crystal Light.
Yeah. So she's like, it cuts to a clip of like Shannon telling her that it's a tincture. And then she's like, tincture. It's like, say tincture 17,000 fucking times. And Kelly's like, you never said that. She's lying. It's like this whole thing. And she goes, why would you even say that? It sounds like sphincter.
Which cracked me up.
So now Shannon's like upset and pressed because Kelly's like confronted her about this. So the whole time they're like supposed to be like calm with the and she's like, I can't believe she said that to me. Like this bullshit. Okay, now at the Bronwyn literally gives Sean a huge stupid statement necklace. It's like a
my god,
fish hook thing that's like this big, and she makes him like put it on. She like puts it on him in front of everybody, and it's huge and ugly.
And she's like, now stop making fun of him.
Like...
Do you like it?
Yeah,
loves it. Gagged, gooped.
So they renewed their vows, and I guess next week at the reception we'll get more Shannon versus Kelly. But that's it.
Whose extensions were the worst this episode, would you say?
Gina.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
Well, last week, I feel like you guys were saying that
Bronwyn's were bad.
Bronwyn was, like
she's
coming
competing
for the title.
No, well, she was having her vow renewal, so you know that she had a whole like glam squad there.
She got her hair laid.
Yes, they were reinstalled.
There's a scene with one where she goes to see Mom and Dad, where she's like touching her hair, and Bronwyn's like, no. She's like, don't touch it. And I heard Sean's like, yeah, no. It's like all ratty. Also, I just want to touch on Cheshire for a second, because Dawn Ward said she got COVID and she was in bed for 2 weeks, and she said her extensions were managed in the back of her head at the time she got out of bed. So, God bless.
God bless Dawn Ward.
Wardy. Liz, can we hear that again?
People want to be me. I am me.
Well, actually, no, I don't want to be you, Dawn, because you had COVID and I'm still healthy. So.
By the way, I don't know if you guys are up on Cheshire, but everybody on that one's catching COVID. It's like literally insane. I've been watching it. It's like this one and that one. And like they're being so irresponsible. Like I don't want to like ruin my thorn, but like the way they're handling it is like I'm like side-eyeing it the whole time. Like, so you're filming on the street and everybody's wearing a mask except for you two. Anyway, I'll get to it later, but whatever.
How's Lystra?
She's okay, but it's kind of like like they were about to go on a trip to London, to like it was like Lister's trip to get to know everybody. And like literally Lauren catches COVID and then they're all around Lauren. So then they all have to self-isolate and go home. So now it's only like Tanya and Lister. So they have this weird like duo trip. Ugh, it's like brutal. So like she's not really like integrated too much into the group. But her lashes are very long. She also said she was a Naomi Campbell impersonator for years, which is interesting.
Interesting. Before the surgeries or after? Before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very cool. No, I'm behind. I still haven't watched any of this season, but I really need to like get. I'm off Thursday and Friday this week, so I'm gonna get busy.
Yeah, I think we've just been spending so much time on Teen Mom 2 that it's hard to remember that other things exist out there.
Yeah, we've only been watching, exclusively been watching Teen
Mom 2.
Britt's been digging back into that still, I believe. And she even had some like soundbite requests for coming weeks with Teen Mom, so looks like that'll get worked in more and more.
Some weird
Love
fucks
that.
are like purposely weird to me, and they're fucking weirdos.
Shall I get to our next clip?
One
Did you see that there was? Did you see there was 2 episodes of Salt Lake the City, or was it me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there was 2.
Was there supposed to be or no? It just.
Next week is American Thanksgiving, so it's not going to be on till the 2nd, so that they released it early. Gotcha. And Britt, we just watched the part where Janelle and Kiefer are like high on heroin, laying on the couch. But I know Cortland's coming up. I've already watched Teen Mom 2 before, back when I was a teen mom. And yeah, lots of fun ahead. But yeah, let's watch Salt Lake City. This one's long, so grab a drink, grab a blunt, hit your vape, hit your Juul.
Oh, rip your Juul.
Where's my Juul?
All right, here she comes.
Kiefer gang.
So your vow renewal, how did it go?
It was amazing.
Yeah, everything you wanted?
The drinks were phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Our bartenders, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad it
Did
worked
you
out.
talk to them in detail at all?
No, I haven't talked to either of them.
They had fun too.
Oh.
Lisa was very generous and gifted us Vita tequila and bartenders for our vow renewal. However, I hired them to serve my guests, not themselves. I think they were having one for them, one for...
Oh my gosh.
Whitney called and was basically asking me for the tequila. If you call me and say you'd like to have Vita tequila there, you are asking for a donation, or you would have gone to the liquor store. I generously give to someone and it's on.
Maybe it's because you guys ran out of my tequila.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
We ran out at 6 o'clock.
That's shocking to me because literally we sent enough tequila for like 500 people.
What Whitney does with the gift I gave her is up to her. If I give you a Chanel necklace and you choke on it, that's your problem, not mine.
Let's talk about other stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Hey! I'm gonna go home. I don't want to be here. What's wrong? Nothing. Like Whitney came out to me. I was so generous with her, and I sent her tequila. And I'm sorry, her party turned into a nightmare. I sent enough tequila for 500 people, and she's like, "Oh, we have to talk about your bartenders. They got a little too involved. Glasses were broke."
By the way, I don't even drink Vita tequila. I keep my Casamigos in the back.
I don't want Charlie.
I loved it.
I'm mad. That was going for my business. I'm not okay with that. Because you don't go for my company. Don't with me. That's it. I'm done.
I'm still like a little irritated. I bought her the tequila, I bought her the mixers. I had them dropped off for her. Are you? I wasn't even invited to your wedding or vow renewal. I'm just gonna let this go. She wanted to have our tequila there. I gave you a gift. Say thank you. Be done.
Do you want listening or any feedback?
No, I just want to talk.
Okay. No, I mean, do you
But
want
for
me?
real, like for me, the way I look at it is, we're fine, we're good.
Okay.
After the party, Whitney sent me a text, and I was like, I don't want to do this over text. So I gave her a call and gave her some friendly advice, and I'm good.
After the party, she calls me immediately, and she proceeded to tell me, do not come after her entities. Then she threatens to use rumors, things that she's heard about me, against me.
What did she say?
Lisa accused me of being a swinger.
Oh, do I have something I want to raise? Who have you told that we are separated?
My dad has been addicted to painkillers for the last 10 years. I
Yeah,
feel
he has.
judged by you, Lisa.
I don't judge you. I don't know why you would
just
say that.
Just listen
Okay.
to her. Just accept whatever she
Tell
said.
me.
What is it? What do you mean?
Just, I feel like, you know, we've had our, like, misunderstandings, disagreements, but
I'm trying to figure out how I made you feel judged.
when we had a conversation after Jen's party,
Okay.
I just felt a little threatened.
If you feel threatened, that's because you feel threatened. It's not because I threatened you. I don't threaten people. The only reason we had that conversation is because you confronted me on how I gifted you and what happened with your gift. That's the only reason we had that conversation, or it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, and the gifts, let's put that aside. It was the conversation afterwards where I felt like, don't go there, or else I'm gonna bring, you know, these rumors up
I didn't
about
say
you.
that. I did not say anything. I did not allude to that.
I am purposely not using the word swinger because I know if I use the word swinger, the conversation is gonna turn into whether I'm a swinger or not. And that's not what this conversation is about. It's about Lisa being judgmental.
Okay, this is the
You know?
shoot the messenger game. If I tell you something I heard, it is not me saying it or me judging you. I don't judge you. I don't care enough to judge you. Like, to be honest.
That's rude. I think it's hard for me to say you're like you come out of love and kindness because certainly we haven't had love and kindness between us at all.
Oh my goodness. Coming from you, I feel nothing but the opposite of kindness. My intent is always good. I cannot help how you guys perceive me, and I'm okay with how you perceive
Can
me.
we just start over?
Keep coming. Who's next? Who's next?
You cannot sit there and say you come out with love and kindness.
I have never done anything mean to you, and until you figure out what it is that I trigger in you, we can't have a good, solid conversation and move forward. Thumbs up. There we go. Thumbs up. You.
Everything you do is out of love and kindness.
Thumbs up. That's what it meant. You sent me a thumbs up, and I go, Heather, you know that's a you.
Right before Meredith's birthday party, I get a text from Lisa. It's just kind of a check-in, cover her ass text. I'm not
Can you
even
make
sure
me
why she's
VIP
sending
in the
it.
chat?
She doesn't even know who I am. Why is she texting me to see if I'm going to be there?
Yeah, I
she
think
probably
so.
won't
I
even
wanna-
recognize me when I show up.
I want to be
Two
special
thumbs up
again.
is the FU, and that's a universal text code.
I didn't know that.
I'm sitting here apologizing
can
for
once
a
this
thumbs
is
up
over.
text.
Don't diminish the thumbs up.
Oh,
text.
okay.
I don't know if a thumbs up means like F you.
There's a good chance Heather's thumbs up was a you.
She knows what it meant, and she meant what she sent. Say what the thumbs up text was. That's the
It
problem.
was a, you know what, sis? It was a
a-
thumbs up text. It's an emoji.
When you sent her the text with the thumbs up emoji,
Yeah,
was that you?
absolutely.
Oh, so good. Okay.
So I definitely made a 180 on Heather.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm liking Heather. I'm liking
definitely
Whitney.
enjoying her now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather's
I'm a
I was
Whitney
not a good time
stan.
girl is the new. I've never had multiple partners in my life.
Oh, really? Heather's not selling it for me still, but based off of watching this package I just made, I'm clearly a Whitney stan. That was extremely Whitney heavy.
Okay, I can't get
It
over
was heavy on the Whitney.
how hard G Whitney says swinger.
Swinger.
Yeah.
Swinger. It's like
Swinger.
2 words.
Yeah.
Swinger.
Yeah, the whole thing, I was like, so you are a swinger. Like, the way it was like, the way she was like wording everything, I was like, she's like, I'm not going to say swinger because then they'll start saying swinger, but like, it's not about being a swinger, so I'm not going to talk about it. I was like,
Real Bad
Swinger.
Necklaces
Swinger.
said that Whitney talks in a sexy baby voice, and I can't stop thinking about that now. I was like, that's so true. She does have like
Yeah.
a sexy baby voice. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a sexy baby swinger.
It's like your Britney voice.
I didn't think.
I'm loving Lisa. Lisa is the villain we all need. She, I feel like, is just naturally like really bitchy and like isn't trying to make gifts happen, but is making gifts happen, if that makes sense. Jen Shaw.
I have Lisa so mean, seething, And her husband is clearly terrified of her.
Oh, they're gonna see a robot.
I wrote, is Lisa the psycho that we all need to see on our screens right now? And I think so.
Yes, I agree. I love psychos.
I love psychosis. I love like delusions. Like I'm all excited for it.
I love people trying to be so perfect that like they live in that reality and real reality like trips them out. Love to see that on Housewives.
I really liked how Whitney was like, she's like, I think I offended Lisa by calling her not perfect, and now she thinks I'm not perfect. It's like that she wasn't perfect, and I was like, oh yeah, and that's why she's so been out of shape about it. And Whitney's just like, hee, I caught you.
I like Casamigos. Hee.
Yeah.
I also don't think Whitney was like, I think that she was like trying to let a person who wants to give off that vibe, like, hey, something happened you might want to know about, and
Yeah,
like snap into
I was
shape.
thinking like if they were wearing Vita Tequila t-shirts and acting a fool, then like she would be doing her friend a favor by letting them know that they were acting a fool at her party.
Defensiveness jumped out.
Yeah, because like, say Liz, you had a tequila brand and you sent me some tequila and 2 ugly bartenders for my vow renewal in a basement with stripper poles. And they got really drunk. The next time I'd see you, I'd obviously be like, hey, like, thank you so much. But like, no, those bartenders, they got wasted. Like, maybe talk to them and let them know that's not professional. Thanks.
Yeah, like if
Skinny
I
girl
know
would
if you were
never
there,
stand for
you
that.
would
Right?
not love it.
Never.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
Everything
the kind of thing
is a
I'd want to
cheater
know.
brand outside of Skinny Girl for sure. I didn't. So in the last episode when we saw like Mary's outfit at Jen Shaw's party, like sitting down, I thought it was really ugly. But then I confirmed that it was really ugly when I saw her standing and that she was wearing white tights with
White opaque tights, like a little
With
girl.
black 8-inch heels.
And
with
you
a
know,
black fucking heel.
When I was a kid and it was winter time, my mom would be like, don't wear your tights, you have to wear your leotards. And that was, my friend, a perfect example of wearing a leotard.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If anyone here watched Gossip Girl, she gives me total Gossip Girl, like, stylist vibes. I'm not saying she pulls it off quite like the cast of Gossip Girl did, but that's what I get from Mary. Like, the tights, the weird dresses, the heels, the hats, the glitter.
Accessories. She loves an accessory.
Oh my God. It's just like glove. There's like all these gloves and things hanging off. And I'm like, I'm just not buying it at all.
Because she's married to her grandpa.
Yeah, we have seen I have seen the Meredith Marks Gossip Girl thing, and hers and Brooks Marks is Chuck. Is it Chuck? I think his name is from that show. That super mean, scary bully kid. That
rapist. Yeah.
yeah. Yes, has that.
Sorry, that's what, like, Chuck literally like I don't know, like traps people like on roofs and tries to like seduce them and stuff. Like, that's predatory behavior.
Predatory behavior.
But I hate Brooks. I don't like him at all.
No,
so
he's terrible.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
He is the Amelia Gray of Salt Lake City.
When he was like, "You're not going."
Gray.
She showed me her pussy. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? This is what we're doing?" He's like, "You can't hang out with her." She was being disgusting in our home bomb. I was like, "Wow."
Yeah. Okay. I hate Brooks. But I love Meredith's reactions to him being a little cunt. Like, it cracks me up after, like, when he was like sneering at her from the blender, and then she looked up and kind of laughed. I was like, oh.
Am I the only person that thinks Meredith is like a little bit like loopy? Like, I feel like she's on like meds or something.
Yes.
Like, her responses are a little bit slurred. Yeah.
She always talks out of one side of her mouth so slowly. And I feel like I can see the fillers in her face move as she talks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's not
Also,
a very
that
nice
wig.
thing to
She
say.
had a very questionable wig.
Oh, really? I didn't clock it.
Oh, was this
Shit.
maybe in the next
That's in
one?
season 3, yeah, or episode 2.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it.
Oh yeah.
But her eyebrows are finely blended in that moment. I don't know if you
Oh,
caught that,
good. No more
I
red,
found
please.
they were fine throughout the episode. It was just in that confessional with the pink outfit with her husband side by him. He like they were orange and they did not like match her like what else she had going on and all. That was the most alarming time. For the other outfits and everything, like she looked fine.
Yeah. I think she's gorgeous, but again, like we talked about last week, her Facetune on Instagram is like Melissa Gorga level.
Yes, it's the legs. I'll never forget the 8-foot legs.
Were you guys shocked by the thing with her husband?
I was. Were you?
I was, and I didn't like appear to have that vibe from the first episode, but I think it's so manipulative to be like, show me your phone, I'll show you mine. Because obviously, like, he went into that knowing he was gonna do that, so it was like his phone would be ready. So it's like, I just feel like that's like kind of gross to do.
Yeah, I hate that man. He's disgusting.
Yeah, not a
It's
fan.
like the whole like here I'm ready to show you my phone type of thing. I'm like, but like Kyle could like pick up my phone and just like look through it and just be like, I'm so bored. It would be like 1,000 group messages where he's on the same group message as me.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like that's about it.
And like, no offense, Chris, I have no interest in like knowing what you're doing. Like, you're sitting on the couch with me. Like, I don't care who you're talking to. Like, do whatever you want. But when he did that, I was like, okay, I feel like he's guilty and definitely has been like caught emailing, like sexy emailing a coworker before or something. So like now he's always like, look how clean my phone is. That's the energy I was getting. And yeah. Oh, I love that optimal trip.
Yes. Yes,
If my boyfriend goes
exactly.
through my phone, he better buy me everything that I'm window shopping on.
There
Safari.
would not be, Kyle would never make enough money in a year to buy me all of the things that I've window shopping and have carts partially filled with.
So don't be going through that phone.
No, sorry, sweaty. Besides, I don't know how to operate anything but an iPhone 6. So I don't even know how to work Chris's phone.
It's a heavily chipped iPhone 6 too. Don't forget it.
Oh yeah, I don't even know where it is right now.
I couldn't believe that Lisa, Jen Shaw's, and Mary's had the most elaborate, expensive ski outfits on and did not have any idea how to ski.
Yeah, of course. They got the rundown of the episodes and saw they were gonna go skiing and made sure to have that outfit prepared.
Mary, like just in the nick of
thing.
time. That Chanel jacket was arriving FedEx just in the nick of time.
Is it Heather
I
that
just
was
find
saying
it so boring when they're always like bragging about, oh, it has to be Chanel. I'm like, it doesn't. Like there's so many other things out there that you could wear outside of Chanel. Like Chanel isn't that fabulous. It's just the most expensive.
But Chris, did you like Mary's explanation at least about wedgies? I felt like she was very creative with her reasoning as to why she has to like label drop Chanel.
Yes, because apparently only Chanel doesn't give her wedgies.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
I thought it was, I've never gone skiing before, so I enjoyed watching Mary do just snow angels and Lisa and Jen just kind of like trail along.
Yeah, was it Heather that
nice
was
to
like
see.
saying that she like grew up going skiing like every weekend or whatever? Like that like explanation of like the culture there about going skiing all the time.
Yeah, like if you live there and you're not going, you're really just, what the hell are you doing kind of thing.
Why do they keep flashing back to things from 4 and 6 months
Yeah,
ago?
I
Like
noticed
how
that.
long have they been filming?
It seems like they
this?
started it mid-season.
I have a kind of like what I think is happening. I think what we're seeing is when they did like test shooting. So when they like first were casting, I feel like they wanted to like
Sizzle reel
film.
shit.
Yeah, film a sizzle reel, see who has chemistry, see who doesn't. So I think we're seeing flashbacks to that. Because at first I'm like, how the fuck are they been filming for 6 months already and we're starting here? But I think this is like when they were like doing like auditions, like it was like Mary and Jen in like Jen's closet. Like people don't do that unless you're like being paired to like shoot something for Housewives.
Yeah, I don't know anything about how any of that shit works, so.
So that's what I think, just especially with my Ryerson University radio and television degree.
Diploma.
I have a degree, mama. Yeah, that's what I think is happening. But I want more footage from 6 months ago.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna get lots of it.
I heard the mid-season trailer is like really crazy, but I'm curious to know how many episodes it's going to be. Because sometimes the first season's kind of short.
True.
But I have heard there's going to be a couple of physical altercations on this one.
Oh.
Okay, because I followed like a Salt Lake City tea account on Instagram before like last year at this time. Don't ask me why. And at one point I remember Meredith like came home from a cast trip and had like a bandage over her eye and sunglasses on, and like now I went back and found it. I'll actually post it to my stories tonight.
Okay.
I went back and it's Brooks who's taking it, the little shit. But Meredith is walking up her stairs at her house with like a bandage over her eye. So I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, where this came from.
Drama.
Sexy.
I have a note. Everybody, I want you to check in Jen Shaw's talking heads or anytime we're close to her face. She has something fucked up going on with her lip injections where she's got small bubbles hanging down. Yes, you
really?
see it.
The second she popped on my screen, I clocked that.
Yeah.
She looks like a Koopa kid. She looks like Wendy.
Yep, they're hanging down. It is not it.
I was like, Jen Shaw.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if that's from like an implant or if that's just from like old injectables.
No, that's like
Pumping.
really fresh, not massaged injectables. That's a bubble sitting there that hasn't been spread around. So someone
just like a panic. I'm like, whatever you have, fill the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Plump them up.
Yeah,
she's like awful. I watched the next episode and she's like truly on one the next episode.
Yeah, I feel like I really was preparing my body to like Jen Shaw, and she's my least favorite, I feel like. So
she's trying very hard.
Exactly.
She's definitely doing the most.
Yeah, it's too eager for me, for my liking.
Why does she keep referring to Mary as Mary M. Cosby? Like she keeps like using her full name like every time she refers to herself.
Maybe because she wants us to Google Mary M. Cosby. which I have, and Mary actually has a website, but she spells it Mari. So
Mari.
Yeah, but she is selling like a pair of like Louboutins or something on it. It was really bizarre. Really poorly developed website too. So
Mary M.
check that
Cosby.
out. Mary M. Cosby.
Optimal Trip coming through with all that hot, steaming, scalding hot Salt Lake City shit.
Even before the show, she is.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, shall we go to our Rose and Thorns for the week?
We shall.
Yes.
I have for my Rose that I've been rewatching Potomac, and I don't think that had I not gone back with current like perspective that I ever would have realized how much of like a caller outer truth teller that Robin is at all times. Like she loves to jump in and just kind of like lay it out, and you can never argue with it. So that's been a Rose, rewatching that. And my thorn of the week was Wendy's ill-fitting leopard dress. I was convinced that she had not zipped it up yet. And then when I realized that was the final look, I was like, oh God, why'd you even bring it? Jesus.
Yeah, like, did you even try this on before you bought it? Because it doesn't look like it even is remotely made for your body whatsoever.
Right. Yeah.
It was bad. Yeah. Okay. My rose was when Wendy said when they were going to go down the toboggan in Portugal, and she said some people have fragile bones, and then they flashed to Karen.
That was funny. I've never seen anything like that. It was just like funny watching them.
Yeah,
do
that was
it.
a good laugh. She's like, I'm not saying it's me, and then they flashed to Karen, and I was like, oh, the shade of it all. It was
I
fucking
know.
funny. It's like having the editor is like fully involved in it too, right? And then my thorn was definitely I have the most beautiful tan clitoris. I do not want to know. I don't need a shade description of what your clitoris looks like.
The La Dame? Aris?
La Dame.
Your what?
I don't need to know what an elderly woman's, what the color of her clit is. I just don't ever need to know. She is elderly. How old is she?
She's probably
like in her 50s.
Optimal Trip says she's elderly, so
yeah, facts.
It's true.
She is elderly.
Facts are facts.
Yeah.
She's 57. She's not that old.
That's an elder. That's elderly to me.
So our parents are elderly then, Chris?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
My mother's like 61. I was like, that's elderly.
Chris
My dad's
is working on like literal body age, not spirit or mind. We all know that Karen is a hard
age,
40
you know?
in
a hard 40, yeah.
Exactly,
yeah,
in her mind.
But physically, she has a body of an older woman. And even when they're like showing, zooming in on her ass as she walks away, it is not a pleasant shape.
Shut up!
When they did
I loved
that,
her
I was
little
like,
swish.
I was like, this padding looks off. And then I was like, oh wait, this isn't padding. Fuck.
It's just she was
like, everybody knows you got to cut your pads in the shape of Africa, and she has cut them in the shape of Argentina.
Italy, yeah.
Italy.
The boot.
I like a nice lump right behind my knee.
Oh my god.
Okay, my rose this week was when Robin said that Candace's tweeting was a character flaw. It absolutely sent me. I was screaming. I thought that was so funny.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Candy Gal needs to log off Twitter. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I'll say it right here, right now. My thorn is Winston's homophobic ass from Celebrity Big Brother. Fuck him. I hope he chokes. Not a good morning to him. Goodbye.
A goodbye.
And I love everything about Housewives this week. I have no Housewives thorn.
My rose was definitely Robin. I thought she was like the MVP of the group. Or like the whole episode, basically. She was like just dropping truth bombs and like saying stuff so that people could understand it clearly. Being reasonable, which I enjoy in a housewife. And I loved her like over the shoulder, like one shoulder sweater outfit. I was like, I wish I was wearing that like right now. It just looked so comfortable.
That sweater set?
In Portugal?
Well, I was like watching it in like a snowstorm, being like, I want to like wear what Robin's wearing.
Yes. Okay. Fair. True tea.
And my thorn, was like the Covidina on Cheshire. It's just like all over the place, and like nobody seems to know what the fuck they're doing, and it's just like really awkward to watch. So like they went to the hotel, and then they realized that they couldn't film because they had been in contact with Lauren. So they had them like come out and meet the other two girls and still be like bye, and I was like, this isn't even like that socially distanced. Like some of them aren't even wearing masks. It just really was like crazy. And Tanya said that she can't wear a mask because she's got anxiety, so she just likes to put it on her chin because it makes her feel better. And I was like, is this a fucking
English
joke?
people are so fucking
she
stupid.
said she's like, I'm exempt because I have anxiety. I was truly like shook it.
Anxiety.
She said she couldn't wear a mask. She's exempt from wearing a mask because she has anxiety. And I was like,
What
I'm
the
logging out of
fuck?
this
That's
show.
like
are
a
so
Viva Drescher
dumb.
shit
They're
right
so
there.
Yeah, but the fact that she was
Not
like,
only
I'll
are-
wear it on
not
my
only are they
chin,
racist,
but not over my mouth. I
they're
was like,
dumb.
oh,
That makes me so
my
mad.
god.
yeah,
I'm
it was
fucking
truly
fuming.
irritating. Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah,
and
they're
like,
like-
she wasn't even doing it.
they're like,
People
I'm
around her
fucking
tested
fuming.
positive, and she's all like, being like, oh, I can't wear it for my anxiety. I'm like, this is like fucked up. Like, all of you need to go home. Shut it down.
Yeah, it's like they just don't have any concept as to what it all means, what the big picture means. Like, do you remember Ryan Ruckledge that was on Big Brother? Like, I followed
my
him.
God, yes.
He's the dumbest,
Yes.
the dumbest person. And he's like, I just don't understand why you can't go down the bar. We need to get twisted. Like, it's like, he's like just begging Boris, you need to open the bars. People can't be sitting around like this. I'm like, oh my God, like, you're so dumb. So dumb. Like, the dumbest race is British people. You can go ahead and tell your boyfriend I said that too.
Oh,
As
shots
he
fired.
puts together his computer at home. I'll let him know.
Not John individually, just English people as a whole.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. We're watching Big Brother right now. I think everybody's going to see a good dose of this, so. All right.
Oh, definitely.
Well, had a lovely time with everybody. We're going to watch up to day 15 of BB.
Day 15.
Let your friends know if they want to get in. It's still nice and early, so you could.
It's still nice and early. You can still get on that Paul
catch up.
Oakenfold intro music, and then when they do the live show, you can go ooh, ooh, when you're sitting at home with Emma.
I love that Paul
experience.
Oakenfold made that.
Yeah. It's
Yes, the
It
royal.
always
that they
reminds
have
me of
never
when
changed
Paul
it.
Oakenfold did a song with Brittany Murphy, and when he was on an episode of Pretty Wild, my favorite show.
Wait,
R.I.P. Brittany Murphy.
can I pull that up before we... Brittany Murphy.
Is that the Faster Kill Pussycat song?
Yeah, I feel like it was either her birthday or her death date recently, and then like soon again, it's gonna be one of the two.
Birth date and death date? I feel like
I'm
it's
not
a
sure
I
which
feel
one
like
it
it's
is.
death date.
Is the December one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I want
R.I.P.
Allison to throw this into the mix in a couple weeks.
Oh, Allison.
For Brittany Murphy themed Thursday night speakeasy tattoo.
Oh, I would love that. Allison, if you're here still, you should do that.
Okay. Everybody have a great
cool.
night. We'll see you
Thanks
next
everyone
week.
for coming. See you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.